Welcome to Model Horse Tack School. My name is Keri, and today we're going to talk about how to put together this kit that I'm selling on eBay. If you picked yourself up one and you're not quite sure how to put it together, this is the video for you. This is completed for the Stablemate size. I only have them in two sizes. I have Stablemate and I have Collecta, which is also called Venti. I think Venti is 1/20th to 1/18th ratio. So this one's bigger, makes our life a little easier. Okay, and in the kit you get the cart base, two wheels with the dual hub, hinges, and a stick for an axle. Okay, so first thing we got to do is figure out where we're going to put our hinges. Hinges are usually in line with where the seat is. So come down right about there, and that's where you want it on the other side. Okay, and that way it can help balance the weight. So what I'm going to do is, this is athletic tape, and hopefully it'll come off easily. Oh, this is really sticky. You want some type of tape that is going to come off. We're only doing this to determine where we're going to put those axles. Now this is a little bit too wide, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it narrower. It's helpful if you cut it straight. Okay, so now we got to center this here in the back. And you can use a ruler to check how many centimeters you got on each side. It's easier to do millimeters at the scale, so it's also helpful to have the ruler in the right direction. So like that's about 1 centimeter, and that's about 1 centimeter. So we're good. Okay, and then using where the seat is, we're going to use glue to glue this in place. Now I'm not going to use white glue. I love white glue. Can't use white glue. So for glue, you can use one of these. I find both of them work really well. CA glue, this is instant. Very toxic. This works well too, has a pretty quick setup time. Better than your crazy glue. Better than Gorilla Glue. These two glues are so much better. So I'm using those now for things like this, right? For plastic to plastic. I don't know if it works on brares. Okay, so that's a hair. Alright, so either one of them, you need to wear gloves. And not just me being allergic to these things, but I mean, I've got rashes because I thought, oh, I don't need gloves. Yeah, you need gloves. So these little things here stick outward. See that? So it would go on like this. Let's make sure I know where it's going, and I need to snip that. Okay, that way it's flush. Flush, the toilet flush. Okay, what I could do, make my life easier, now that I got something I can write on, is to go ahead and line up where where I want them to go. And it's a T-square. I like this T-square. I use this a lot nowadays. Alright, so now I have a line, so I know that's where it's going to go. The noise in the background is my 3D printer, which does not sleep. Alright, so basically that there that I just snipped off, it's going to go on the other side of the tape right there. Okay, So I put the glue into one of these so I could just get a little dab, and it clogged the thing. So now I have to take this out, but I still have a nice small hole, so that'll work. Win-win. Okay. And we'll start with the side that goes down. And I'm going to put it right just a little bit, right on this flat spot right here. Okay. And then you take the activator. That's the spray that comes with it in a kit. And you do that. And then before it dries, you set your piece in place. And it's set up. Isn't that awesome glue? And then we're going to do that to this side. So same thing. Yes, I'll probably run out of activator before I run out of the glue. Look at that. Isn't that amazing glue? I wouldn't use it on anything bigger because I don't think it has the strength that I would get from like a Gorilla Glue. But that's awesome glue. Okay. So give that time to kind of set up a little bit. And then we'll deal with our wheels. Now, I could use the CA glue here, but I'm going to use this other glue. And this here is specifically for plastics, but it does work on wood as well. So what I would do, now you could play around with creating a hub here and maybe a rubber band over here so these wheels will spin. I'm not going to do that on mine. I'm just going to basically have it so that the pole comes out there. So let's go ahead and put some of this on this here. And there's a side with a texture that would go on the inside. And now we're just going to go ahead and kind of spin this in there. And then I'm going to just hold it. Okay. We'll let that set a little bit. Meanwhile, you'll notice there's like artifacts from the 3D printing that might need to be cleaned. This is why I'm selling it as a kit. This is the post-production work that I would have to charge for, and then these would be too expensive to sell. So if you got a pair of, little side cutters, you can like just nip those little things off. And something you can do while you're waiting for this glue to dry. As far as sanding and painting, this plastic works really well sanding and painting. So yes, you could sand it. You could take like a little Dremel or a nail drill and do a light sanding. If it's fast enough, it'll melt the plastic right in because it's not temperature resistant. So you can melt it just by sanding it. Be very careful of that. Okay, now the next thing we're going to have to decide how long is our axle going to be. And we've got this piece of tape here. So it'll do, you'll need a pen to mark it. And we'll put the wheel on. And now we get to decide distance. Now you want to make sure the hub is not going to be rolling on your cart. It actually doesn't go there, but anyways. So you want the hubs to be on the outside. And so what I would do is I want to go ahead and mark it out here. right there. Did I even take that? It's a really bad mark. Alright. So I got a little bit of hub clearance on both sides from the way I can see it from here. So you want it pretty tight, but not too tight to the cart. And then I'll just go ahead and take my nippers here and cut that off. So it goes on top of the hinges, okay? It goes on top of the hinges. And because it'll be easier, I'll just go ahead and cut some of these off. It depends upon the cart. Some of them don't have it, some of them do. It's just artifacts from the printing. One side is always less presentable than the other. So that's why I said the one with the texture, and you'll see it because one side has, it's a pretty wheel, right? And the other side is kind of stringy. So the stringy side goes on the inside. The only way to get away from that, actually there's no way to get away from that. I have so many different wheels, and all of them end up with a side that looks like this. Alright. Now that I have this one, so we'll go ahead and glue the second one on. Okay. Now if you don't want to put it on the axle, you can just go ahead and put it inside the hole as well. And again, we're using this one here that's the single, it's not the two-part, it's a one-part glue. Make sure I got my line. Oh, I don't need that, do I? So we're going to go ahead and, let's say we painted that. I'll paint it later. I'm going to go ahead and take this tape off now. Oh, it's old tape. Look at that. I'll get some alcohol and get rid of that later. Alright, so last step, we're not using this glue. I want something faster. So we're going to go ahead and use this glue again. And I'm going to go ahead and put the glue right on the flat spot here. And then we're going to spray the axle. Okay. Now following the line and going straight down. I love that stuff. If it wasn't so toxic, I'd use it more often. Okay, so once the assembly is done, we can go ahead and pull off the tape. Now, if you have an old tape, that'll happen. You'll need to wait till this dries. Give it 24 hours to dry, and then alcohol should help take that off. But there you go. Paint the axle, and you're done. Okay, my username on eBay is KeriOkie, KeriOkie, and been there since 1999. You could search me, and you could search Country Cart in order to find this. Hopefully I won't sell out. It takes this particular print takes 9 hours to do 3. So, and it's not the only thing I'm 3D printing, so hopefully you'll get yours and put it together, and so then you get your favorite KeriOkie. And the reason why it's 1/18 to, there's another good KeriOkie, he's got braids. Here's one. take a trot in the country, and this one's much smaller, so there you go. Thank you for spending time with me today. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and have yourself a really good day.